everyone, welcome back to another episode. This is episode 12, I believe. And we just finished last episode up all the story quests in Mondstadt that we have for now. We actually did just unlock some of these character quests, but these are higher levels, so we'll go back and do those later. But for now, we're on our way to Liyue to continue the main story, and I thought we'd just, do an episode of, the travel here. I actually went here earlier to get a key to finish something over here because I'm a Spurge Lord and I don't like leaving stuff undone, so I went there to get the shrine keys earlier. But I figured we'd just do, a little bit of a chill episode, walk through, talk about some of the Sumaru stuff. Yeah, let's get going. Alright, just coming down here now. I think the general goal is we're going to kind of just stay to the path and just kind of do some stuff along the pathways as we make our way down to Liyue Harbor. Just so, you don't have to do it later. I came here earlier in the series just to grab some level up materials for Beidou, so that's why a lot of this map as well is uncovered. We're actually going to fight this guy here since he has one of our materials for our weapon. Alright, he's done. Oh, I see a chest over there that I need amber for. Actually, that's not the way we're meant to go, so let's just keep heading on the path.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
But we did just get the teaser for Sumaru to come out, so Dendro's teased. We know it's going to react with Pyro, Hydro, and Electro. So some interesting stuff there. Of course, we're gonna have to see what we decide to do, or what how that changes, how we end up building our characters. Let's actually go over here and see if there's anything on this island we need to get. Ooh, there's a big chest here. I wonder what's gonna pop out of this. Assistant mage? Is that bad? But yeah, I'm excited for Dendro characters. That's really fun to have new reactions. But seeing as we only have roughly 2 months until Sumaru comes out, so we're gonna have to we should be there in time for the series, but might be cutting it close a little bit.
Where have you been hiding?
But yep, Dendro characters coming out. There's a rumor that we're going to be getting a free 4-star Dendro bow user in the, I think the rumor is the patch just in the Sumaru patch, but there's a chance that's wrong, of course. We gotta always you gotta be careful with leaks and believe them too much, but that would be nice. Have Dendro Traveler plus another free Dendro unit to allow us to kind of use the element a little bit more instead of just being stuck with Traveler, which, let's be honest, all the previous Travelers have not necessarily been very good units. So it'd be nice to have an actual good unit of that element to use and play with, but whatever. Oh, with us going to a new region, a new element, I highly recommend a little bit of caution when you're looking at considering rolling units, especially early into Sumaru, because don't feel like you have to get the first Dendro 5-star that comes out or whatever, because they're going to be releasing quite a few Dendro 5-stars probably within short succession of each other, due to it just being a new element and being relatively hot because of that. So if you don't like the look of the first one, you don't like how he feels, or doesn't feel, you don't really think you have a use for a Dendro unit, I definitely wouldn't feel super pressured to roll the first Dendro 5-star. Personal recommendation, I would 100% just wait for the Archon, as Archons tend to be pretty safe rolls. They tend to always be pretty good in their niche. Even characters like Zhongli and Venti that maybe aren't as ubiquitous as they once were in their specific niches, they're still some of the best unit. They're still the best at their niche. Zhongli's still the beefiest shield you can possibly get. Venti's still the best a way to crowd control large amounts of small enemies and stuff like that, and just clear anything that has a ton of enemies really fast. So it's a pretty safe bet to assume that the Dendro Archon will be a pretty good unit and probably worth your roll. So I definitely wouldn't feel super pressured to grab the first guy that pops up. I definitely wouldn't feel pressured to skip Kazuha, for example, who'll be coming up soon, who's, you know, a fan favorite, and is personally, he's one of my favorite characters, at least from a gameplay perspective. Besides just even his power level, his aesthetic is really good, his gameplay's fun. You know, he's a character that I think most of the community enjoys and most people would like having, so I definitely wouldn't recommend, you know, skipping him just if you're worried about getting a Dendro unit. I think I might have to build up Traveler alt for this. Yeah, I'm gonna need alt, so I'm gonna go kill this thing over here and be right back. Alright, we're back with Geo Traveler alt, so we can get this puzzle.
A reward on the...
But yeah, I definitely wouldn't feel pressured to skip Kazuha. For us, importantly, for this account though, Haizu is on that banner, who is an Anemo Catalyst user, who Anemo users, especially Catalyst users with the ability to constantly apply an Anemo attack, are going to be quite good for like a taser style setup. And since, you know, we have Beto here on the account, one of our teams is very likely to be a taser style team, so I'm kind of excited for him, hoping I can pick him up on the Kazuha banner. Maybe hit RNGesus and pick up Kazuha. I don't know if I'd end up using him for the challenge, but I would like to have him just for gameplay reasons, even just on this account, because he's fun. But probably wouldn't end up using him for the actual, for the point of the challenge, just trying to catch. But, you know, even just picking up Haizu would be great. Probably not going to roll in the banner unless there's one more 4-star that I care about on the banner. Oh, there's also rumors of a free Fischl, because since there's a Fischl skin, there's also room that's free. There's also rumors that we'll be getting an actual Fischl for free as well, which is absolutely awesome, since Fischl's a very good unit and definitely going to be relevant as we get into the end game and get towards trying to 36-star the Abyss. But it also looks like some of the elements, despite, you know, or as long with their, you know, Dendro reactions, they tease some that the Dendro is actually going to also interact with the world and like cause mushrooms that shoot you up. I don't think there's actually any chests down here. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Okay. It's gonna cause like mushrooms that shoot you up, or like I think the Hydro does something that like opens up other paths for you, or like grows mushrooms you can bounce on, something along those lines. So that's kind of cool. It'll be something worth something looking forward to. And the region looks gorgeous. It looks like nothing we have in the game, which is awesome. So I personally can't wait, but obviously we have to finish everything to get there, so it's gonna take us quite a bit to get there. Oh, and if you didn't know, in this house over here, there's actually some free artifacts, which, while not seeming like a lot, you know, if you actually manage to grab a lot of the artifacts on the map each day, it does add up over time. I will start doing these routes as we get, you know, closer to having, you know, 4 stars. And some 5-star artifacts worth upgrading. Jeez. Sorry about that. I had some sneezes, so I was trying to mute the mic in time. But yeah, there's just some artifacts over there. And also, there's a really sneaky chest, I believe, that's around here. There's just like a random ass pressure plate hidden in some grass. Oh, no, it's on either side of this. So, I see the Geo Traveler.
Just what will we come across this time?
I apologize if I'm pretty sure I was able to mute out those sneezes, but I apologize if I haven't made it through. I believe, if I remember correctly, there's a hidden chest for knocking out this bullseye here. No. I'm going crazy. But here we are. We're not in the city yet or anything like that, but we're approaching Wangshu Inn, which is like the first like structure you see in Liyue, and looks really freaking cool. I just realized I missed a quest. I will be right back. Yeah, this guy over here had a quest for me, but I just ran past it, and we want the adventure rank, so we're gonna grab this quest real quick. Alright. We're not actually gonna do it, and do it later, but maybe in another episode, but I just like to grab stuff as I see it, so I'm not, you know, trying to find it later. Oh, there's that Sealy that probably goes... No, that Sealy goes over there. I think. There's a Sealy... There's a chest on that island there. There is. Ooh. Aha!
Nice. I'm starting to lose
Alright,
count.
I'll worry about that later. I'm gonna cut to we're back in front of Wing Chun again. Alright, here we are. So we took that detour. We're actually gonna go up and get some of the stuff from inside there before we keep heading on to the city. Let's go escort this thing in. This is another place that has artifacts just lying around in these chests, so we're actually going to and there's also one out on this dock, so we're actually just gonna mark those so future me can remember to pick them up every day, I believe, if you can get them. Let's pick up some of these quests too while we're here. Yeah, a lot of these quests don't really have any story significance, but, you know. They're nice for the free adventure rank XP, which is important.
Where have you been hiding?
Ooh, there's an Oculus, or there's a Geoculus over there. Come on, take me up. 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 Man, this is just quite the view. Now, book in here. I'm actually just gonna grab the 2 Oculus from around here, and then we're gonna be continuing on our way towards the city. Since I don't want this episode to be ridiculously long, and I kind of don't really want to cut it up into 2 parts. The other one, I believe, is on the water wheel. Oh, another quest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe this one is... It's either on the water wheel or it's... No, it's not on the water wheel. I know where this one is. This one is... You have to, like, wrap around underneath here. Yeah. Oh, and just to show you all what I mean, there's this, let me actually just fly over here and show you this. Yeah, here's another artifact spawn. There's actually quite a bit in Liyue, or in Inazuma now, so maybe the old route isn't as good, but I'm just, you know, I'm just used to doing this route, so I've just started marking some of the ones here in Liyue. There aren't really any in Mondstadt. This is like really the only one that's maybe technically in Mondstadt, but Mondstadt, I think, was intended to be so early game that artifacts weren't really a deal to the player at that point in time, so none of the spawns there. There's also like some random ore and food spawns around here too. But anyway, let's go grab that last quest and then we'll be on our way. Alright, we started that last quest, so now we're just going to... I think there's a chest down on this dock, and then we're going to keep heading out to Liyue City. I think we still have quite a bit to go. Yeah, we're like halfway there.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
But it's actually kind of crazy how much, like, more verticality Liyue has than Mondstadt did. That's something I never really realized until recently. Also, there's Dragon Spine. I'm not sure when in this series we're going to handle Dragon Spine, but we're going to do it at some point. We might wait until later just because, you know, we're trying to make sure we can go to Sumaru whenever it comes out. So, assuming Sumaru's story doesn't force us to do Dragon Spine, we're probably not going to do it. Same thing with like Inakamiomiya and like the Chasm. We're not going to like finish up those places probably for a bit. Because our goal is going to just be to get to Sumaru as quick as possible. Here's the real question. Do I actually need a pyro character? Or can I just... Yes. Come on. Haha.
The more the merrier. First
And then
round's
can I
on
just...
me.
I don't want to put a pyro character on. I made a mistake. You didn't see me get CC chained because I was too lazy to take out a pyro character. You saw nothing, okay? You saw nothing. I think I'm just gonna clear out this this area here and then kind of go for a beeline at that point. Oh, also, I think there is another artifact spawn over here as well, so that'd be good to mark while we're over here. If I remember correctly. Like, keep going. I think it's down. Yeah, it's down there. It's down there where that chest is. Oh, this is part of that a quest.
Nice. I'm starting to lose
We'll handle that
count.
at some point. We'll probably have an episode where we do a lot of the Liyue side quests after we finish the Liyue main story.
Dodge this.
Yep, there's some artifacts right here as well.
Nice. I'm starting to lose. Count.
You know, we're just gonna keep going along the road. We're just gonna grab any... Actually, no, I think there's an Oculus over here in this place. That's the main thing I want to do, is because I want more stamina. So... I would like to grab all the Oculus up sooner rather than later. I thought there was one in this village. I guess not. Just gonna take care of these guys.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
You know what's funny is these Geoshield guys are intended to be like the upgraded version of the Mondstadt guys that have the, you know, the wooden shields, but unironically they're easier than the guys with the wooden shields because they can just be broken by more things. Like, instead of specifically needing pyro, any claymore or like Geo character will break their shield, so it makes it quite a bit easier to get through the shields. See a chest over there. So we're just gonna make a run for that. Oh, challenge there. So we have to get out of combat so we can grab a bow user real quick.
At the ready.
We are gonna go through and build Jangling at some point, but I think at the moment we're just gonna focus Kaya and Beidou. We might stop working on Kaya for a little bit, depending on how banners and stuff like that go. I think at the moment we have, yeah, at the moment we have like enough for like 4 10 pools maybe.
Come in handy.
So, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get a new character or something with that. I'm kind of waiting for like one more character to see which direction I want to go
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
with the first team. If we can get ourselves on Bennett, we'll probably go for a good old Melt team. Oh boy, this could be something I can't do, is it? Yep, I'm gonna have to jump up there within an emo character and get that. Just mark this. Let's just mark that and we'll come back to it later. Yeah, my Traveler's currently Geo to do a lot of the puzzles here in Liyue, so I'll have to actually swap and then go back at some point. But we can worry about that later. That's a problem for future me. Current me doesn't have problems. But yeah, the dream would be if Haizo's banner also has either Jingzhou or Bennett on it. That would be golden. That would be big money. And then, well, assuming we could actually get them, that would be big.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Let's get back to the road. Actually, I don't want to do a lot of this exploring. I'm gonna do a lot of this off camera. Oh yeah. Also, they showed off the new sword that we're going to be getting from, I think it's Kazua's story quest in the next patch. It's like an attack sword that has like I think it's like a vacuum effect on when you get a kill with it. Or not when you get a kill. Every like 8 seconds whenever you do like a plunge, charge, or normal attack, it like sucks people in, which it sounds cool, but like, it sure shit is not very good on Kazuha, so I don't know. The fact that it's, you know, kind of like supposed to be his story sword, I kind of wish it was good on him, even if that meant it was worse on other characters. Because the thing is, it's not super insane on other characters either. Because, you know, it's just like an attack substat with an on-attack effect, so it's like, who would want to use that? Like a main carry character? Main carry sword character? As like a free-to-play option. But the thing is, the Inazuma craftable sword is really good for most sword users. It essentially just gives you energy off for your bursts, and it also has that attack percent substat as well. So, I don't know if the event sword will actually see any use. Also, you can't refine it. That's another problem with it, is it can't actually be refined. So its power level is actually like kind of low because it can't be refined. So I don't know. Some of the event weapons are really good, some of the event weapons are really bad. You take what you can get, you know, considering they're free weapons, you know. You're just happy with what you can get. But it definitely feels a little bad when it's like, hey, this sword, like, aesthetically and, like, you know, in this case, lore-wise, goes with a specific character, and it's not very good for them. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not very good for them, but it's so obvious not very good for them that's like, how didn't you pick this up whenever you're designing the weapon? Like, Kazuha is a Nemo character who scales off EM and also has like a pretty high energy cost burst that needs a lot of ER. So you should have either given him a weapon with an ER substat or an EM substat. And like, I get we already have an event weapon with an ER substat, but that was in 1.2 at this point. That's almost like, it's coming up on like 2 years since we had that ER event sword. So you can give us another one. You know? But whatever. Alright, we're on our way up. Let's do this while we're here.
There's still a long
Man,
way
I can't wait to make that character. Let's go a little bit farther, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hyped for. Don't tell me I need my alt again for this. I might need my alt again for this, but I tell you guys, I'm hyped for Sumaru and for 2.8. Being able to actually roll on a banner is gonna be awesome. I think we just barely make it. Well, I think we need our alt, so we're gonna go build that, and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. We built up our alt, so let's go. I think we have to do that for 2 of them, and then. Not that only hitting 1. I think we might be able to make it still. Yep, we got it. Nice.
Is this an
Alright. Ooh, let's knock this right over here somewhere. Oh, I think that's on the building on the other side. I'll see you whenever I climb up here. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It's just chilling right here in the mountain. So, let's just grab that. While we're here at this statue, actually, I want to drop in all the oculi that we've collected this episode. So, let's see what level we can get the statue to. Here's 2 to get us 1 level. I think we'll probably be able to get to level 4, it looks like. But that should give us more stamina for running, which will be so nice to have. Yeah, I guess level 4. That puts our max stamina almost up to 200. Nice. We got just a couple simple things to grab some chests on the way into the Liyue. Wasn't there? Yeah, there is. I thought so. Not after we've already grabbed the... Oh, just here too.
Outrider Amber?
Yeah, I think it's on top of the building, isn't it?
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Oh, let's That dude just say perfect spot for a duel. Let me watch him. He's gonna kill somebody. Oh my gosh. Is this one of those things where you need to drop on it from above, like way up there, and you can't just? No, you should be able to. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There we are, Liyue City, the second main city in the game. Man, it looks really freaking cool. Liyue Harbor. With the cascading all over the mountains and the waterfalls in the back there, the ships out there. Yeah, that looks really cool. But we're going to end the episode there. Next episode we'll be heading into Liyue and continuing the main story. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.